Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going over all of the information that I gathered from testing Xerjoff's samples. I wrote notes of like how projection, how long you wear for, what the notes are, what I thought of them. So if you are interested in that, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the first one is called Alexandria 2. This is considered a scent for men and women. The top notes are woody, amber, powdery, lavender, warm, spicy, oud, vanilla musk, cinnamon, and sweet. I feel like it's masculine, even though it is rated for women and men. I feel like it's more on the masculine side. I said it smells like a cleaner, but like maybe like a wood, like a fresh wood cleaner. And then I put incense slash, I don't know, like Egyptian or something. I get those vibes. It has a hint of sweetness over time, but just a hint. Like it's not really that sweet, even though it has vanilla. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that sweet. Like I said, it's more masculine. Like this would smell amazing on a man. It's 8-hour wear. I would say normal projection. I wore this and the whole day I was like, see, it's not really like my scent because it's not feminine enough, but these notes I love on a man. So this is a very good scent. It's just for me, even though it was rated for men and women, I didn't love it on me, but I did like the smell. The next one is called Nexos or Nexos, I don't know, something like that. Well, the main accords are sweet vanilla honey, tobacco, lavender. So that's what's on Fragrantica about like what the main accords are. And then my notes, like when I was testing it, my notes were, it's slightly powdery. It's manly to me, even though it's rated for men or women. I put in there, it's manly, or like older woman vibes. It's not really my vibe. It's slightly citrus. And so I did just spray this, but like once it dries down, it does get more feminine. But guys, don't be afraid of that. Like I still think that this would smell amazing on a man. Like I think it's more of a manly scent. I just think it gets a little less aggressive when it dries down. When you first spray it, it's a little intense, which is really funny considering what the notes are, right? It says like sweet vanilla honey. It's like, you would think it's like, oh, it's this sweet, light kind of, no. I think maybe it's the tobacco. Maybe it's the tobacco and like, cause even down below it says like warm, spicy. To me, it's like tobacco, spicy, like that kind of thing, like right when you spray it. And then I did write notes that like after it actually dries down, it like calms down a bit and it's a bit sweeter. I mean, I feel like if you're a guy, I think this would be great for a man. I think this would be great for an office scent because once you spray it like at home and then you actually go into the office, you're not going to be like projecting majorly. But like if somebody like brushes by you or something, you're going to smell good. I did want to mention, I was just watching a perfume review and the title of it was Addicting Perfumes. And Nexos was listed as one of those for a man, like as a majorly addictive perfume. And so there you go. That wasn't my experience, but apparently a lot of people felt like that. And so, yeah. Just wanted to mention that. Okay, so this is future Megan here. I already made the whole video on my Xerjoff perfumes. And so I gave Nexos to Sean and he's been wearing it. Today's the second day. We're on our way to the gym. So today's the second day and it freaking smells amazing on Sean. So I tried it out. And I was like, oh, it's good, whatever, it's not my jam. Like, and I kept saying, I even probably put it in the clip here that it's not for me. It's a little masculine, but it smells so good on him. It smells better with him wearing it than it even does when you spray it on like a little tester strip and smell it. Anyways, I needed to put this in there because I feel like I didn't know it could smell like that, and it smells so good on him. Okay, so the next one I actually have a really funny story with, but I'm gonna go over the notes and projection and that stuff like that, and then I'm gonna tell you the story. All right, so it's called Renaissance, and it is rated for men or women, so kind of unisex. The main accords are citrus, green, aromatic, fresh and spicy, and woody. My notes were that when I sprayed it, it smelled like a sweet lemon drizzle, like definitely a cake, but with like a lemon drizzle, one that like just kind of melts over it. So it's like sugary, lemony, that kind of thing. But it disappeared after, I say, a couple hours. It was probably sooner than that, like an hour or so. There's no projection at all. And so when I tested this, I was like, I love the scent, but it will not last, like at all, at least on my skin. And so almost immediately I threw it out because I was like, what? When would you ever wear this? Like, if you can't smell it, that seems really like, what's the point of it? So then I dug it out of the trash. It's just my little trash can that I have in my office here, okay? But I dug it out of the trash because I was like, that would be perfect for bedtime, because you don't want the smell of like whatever you spray to be overpowering, and you certainly don't want it there to like wake you up in the middle of the night, because I have done that before. Like, I've been testing a ton of perfumes, and so I have to wear them at various times of the day in order to get through that many perfumes. So I've sprayed some at night, and when you roll over or you do anything at night, like if it's too intense, it will cause you to wake up, and you don't want that. And so this was actually perfect for bedtime because it's got like that sweet, comforting, like, but fresh because of the lemony citrusness in it. And then it's going to die down after an hour or two. So say you like take your shower at night, you spray this, you get this kind of warm, like cozy, lemony, fresh, that kind of thing. And then you go to bed and it's not waking you up. So I pulled it out and then I used up all of it. Like, I don't even have the sample anymore because after I figured that out, I was like, oh my gosh, it would be perfect for that. I used it like nonstop, like every night until that thing was gone. So I just wanted to mention that. No projection, perfect for bedtime, perfect for like lounging around the house too, because if you don't want anything too like crazy and it's just like you and you're just lounging and watching TV or reading a book or something, then this scent would be absolutely perfect for that. The next one is called Erba Pura, and hopefully I'm saying that right. The main accords on it are fruity, citrus, sweet, musky, powdery, vanilla, amber, and then fresh, spicy. My notes on this were that it was fruity and sweet, and it smells like a pink starburst, specifically the pink one. I think it leans more of a feminine scent. Like, I guess I could picture this on a man maybe during the summertime. Like, if you're looking for like a lighter scent during the summertime, like I feel like this would smell really good on a man in the summer. This did last, I would say, like 4 hours on my skin. So it's not like huge, long lasting or anything like that. And I didn't think that I had like a big projection at all. You could definitely smell it. Like, if I walked by my husband, he could smell it and he's like, oh, I like that. Of course it is. It smells like a pink starburst. And he's like, oh, that smells really good. So you'll definitely be noticed if somebody kind of comes up to you, or maybe if you're giving somebody a hug, that sort of thing. But it's not like you're going to walk into a room and then people are going to be like, oh my gosh, like, what are you wearing? Since we're coming up on spring, I actually really think this would be perfect for spring. So if you're looking for a unique spring scent, this would be great. The next one is called Acento, and it is rated for men or women. It looks very like royal, like a royal purple. The main accords are musky, powdery, sweet, earthy, floral, fruity. My notes were that it's light, it's clean, and to me is more masculine. Like, it smells like a cologne or like an aftershave. Like, if you have in your mind, like in the back of your mind, like what you would picture as like an aftershave or like a cologne, that kind of vibe. To me, that's what this smells like, and it's very manly to me. It lasted 6 hours on the skin. It had small projection, and after a few hours, it does get a bit sweeter, which I think would be really good on a man. I don't remember what order I tried them all in. It's certainly not the order that I'm going in today, but when I tried Acento, I was like, ooh, that was the first one that made me go, ooh. So if that means anything to you. The next one is called More Than Words. And when I got this sample set, I did get this book that kind of explains each of the different bottles, and it has like the scent notes below it. This was the one where it said no indications are given regarding ingredients. Only personal or emotion associated are welcome. So this one was not one that they were like, oh, it has like this other one, vanilla bean from Madagascar with white musk and amber, blah, 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 blah. This one didn't have anything. It was like, we're not going to give you anything. We want you to experience it and then come up with whatever it is on your own. And then in the shot, it does have like water kind of going over it like in a wave in a blue bottle. The bottle looks gorgeous. So I did look on Fragrantica, and their main accords are amber, amber, oud, fruity, floral, warm, spicy. The notes that I put down were that it's spicy, musky, woods, warm. Those were all the things that I wrote down when I very first sprayed it that came to mind. And I said it's kind of cozy after the initial spray. So when you first spray it, I feel like I get more of that spicy. And then after a little bit, it's kind of cozy. It does have strong projection. I gave it a 3 out of 5. My husband didn't like it. He gave it a 1 out of 5. But mind you, this is supposed to be one of those that's like different on each person. And so he didn't like it on me. And I guarantee you, if he sprayed this and he wore it, he'd probably like it on him. It's because I feel like it's more of a masculine type scent, even though it's slotted for men and women. It's definitely more of like a masculine vibe. This is not the type of scent that my husband likes on me, which is, I'm just trying to justify why he gave it a 1. And it's mainly because if I wore like cotton candy, that's what he likes. So I'm just trying to give, it's not a bad scent, trying to give you guys an idea of like why he gave it a 1. And then I put that it lasted all day. So it definitely was long lasting. It had a good projection. To me, I love the scent. I don't necessarily like it on me either. So I agree with my husband, but I do really like the scent. I would like it on him. Okay, the last one is called Neo, and this one is slotted specifically for men. The main accords are citrus, green, aromatic, woody. And to me, this smells fresh. What were my notes? Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Lemony, citrus, fresh. It reminds me of like a gin and tonic. This would be perfect for summer. And since we're kind of going into spring and summer, this would be absolutely perfect for that. And I really like it. I feel like this is a cocktail. It's just like you're sitting out in the sun, enjoying it. And like, it's citrusy, but it's got like that Christmas tree. It's the green, like woody, but like a fresh, like green woody. It's like really good. I would really enjoy this on a man during the summer. Okay, that's it. Those are all the Xerjoff samples that I've tested so far. I would love to test some more. I would like to test some that are more like girly. These were all, I feel like, unisex across the board, except for the last one was for sure slotted for men. If you liked it, please give it a like. And if you're interested in seeing more Xerjoff sample testing from me, then please go ahead and write it in the comments below and let me know that you're interested in that. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.